So we have some more interesting developments coming out. I've already put out 2 videos today on Aaron Rodgers saying he plans to come back to Green Bay in 2021. The report on Adam Schefter with the agreement that potentially Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are sort of in the process of making, and then Davante Adams now being open to potentially, sign a contract extension with the Packers, being open to talk again about it. So lots of things going down today for the Packers, and this bit of news came out recently. It came out here from Trey Wingo. He said, hearing Rodgers coming back to Green Bay, hinging on trading for former teammate Randall Cobb. If Cobb is in Green Bay, it looks like Rodgers will be too. And so I still think this is sort of a rumor, just because it's not really official at this point, but Trey Wingo seems to think that one of the conditions of Aaron Rodgers, coming back and staying with the Packers in 2021 is the Packers trading for Randall Cobb. This is one thing I definitely did not see coming whatsoever. As a Packers fan, obviously, I love Randall Cobb. He has been, he was one of the, most fun Packers players to watch in the past. After leaving Green Bay and spending the past couple of seasons on other teams. And so I think this is sort of crazy, just sort of coming out of nowhere. And we had another guy come out and sort of affirm this. Jonathan Jones, he said, as Wingo's noted, Aaron Rodgers absolutely wants Randall Cobb back with the Packers. Source tells me that desire set in motion the Texans trading for former Bears wide receiver Anthony Miller over the weekend. As Rodgers compromises with Green Bay settles, this trade should happen. So a couple people seem to think that this trade is going to happen, Randall Cobb back to the Packers. I'm not going to say it's going to happen yet just because it seems a little crazy. But I guess everything starts out a little crazy first, then you get used to it. So maybe it's going to happen, maybe it's not going to happen. The thing is with this, Randall Cobb, first off, you'd have to think if Aaron Rodgers is demanding this, you would have to think Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb have already talked about this with each other, which could be a possibility. Plus, then you have to throw in the fact that the Packers, if they do make this agreement with Rodgers, the Texans also have to be willing to trade Randall Cobb. So lots of things would, I think, have to match up here for this trade actually to go down. Plus, you add in the fact that the Packers already have Amari Rodgers, just drafted another potential slot guy. And so I could see why maybe you would think it wouldn't make sense. Plus, Randall Cobb is getting older, 31 years old. Taking a look at his stats here, as you can see, the past couple seasons, he's been all right. 441 yards with the Texans last season, 828 with the Cowboys, and then you can see there all his years with the Packers. His last 1,000-yard season back in 2014, he did catch 71% of his targets and averaged 9.7 yards per reception in the past couple seasons. So he's still, I think, a productive receiver, maybe not as productive as he used to be. But I do think if Aaron Rodgers does want Randall Cobb back, even though he may not be as productive as he used to be, I think it could make sense just because, first off, you're making Aaron Rodgers happy. You're bringing in a guy that he obviously has chemistry with, and it could just sort of lead to, I guess, a better mood, a better attitude overall in this offense. The thing is, the Packers have so many wide receivers, Devin Funchess, Allen Lazard, MVS, Amari Rodgers. The list goes on and on of Packers receivers right now. And so would it really make that much sense? I don't really know if it's the best idea, but as a Packers fan, I'd love to see Randall Cobb here. I think Aaron Rodgers would love to see him here with the Packers in 2021. So I think it could, overall be a good move just to, I guess, sort of bring that chemistry back. Please, Aaron Rodgers, the fan base, the Packers fan base, I think overall would probably love this. Let me know if you would love this. Personally, I would love it just because I love Randall Cobb, and why would I not want to see him in a Packers jersey once again? It would definitely be nice to see. The question is, would this actually happen? These guys seem to think it is going to happen. I'm not going to say it's going to happen yet because who knows? If there's lots of different things that could happen. A couple things pointed out I saw by Packers Wire about this potential scenario. So apparently, Cobb has a base salary of $8.25 million for 2021. So for him to come to the Packers, he could have to take a pay cut. Would he take that pay cut? Potentially. You would think if Aaron Rodgers is actually throwing this out on the table, he probably already talked to Randall Cobb about this. You would have to assume that. So I feel like he would be willing to take a pay cut to come back to Green Bay, maybe win a Super Bowl. Maybe that's not true, but I feel like he would be willing to do that. I think it could make sense for him. Plus, apparently the Texans would incur a $12 million cap hit by trading Randall Cobb. So would they be willing to do that? Who knows? The Texans have done lots of questionable things, so maybe they just go ahead and do it right away just because why not? Why not trade Randall Cobb? Plus, you have the fact that they did just, bring in that wide receiver, Anthony Miller, who is, I was reading, another sort of slot kind of guy, so maybe they traded for him to prepare to send Randall Cobb off to Green Bay. Who knows exactly what's going to happen? It's just a potential scenario I wanted to throw out there, a rumor that's sort of been going around, at least in the past few hours this afternoon. Wanted to throw it out there. But let me know what you would think about that move. Should the Packers do this? Do you think it's smart? Do you think it's dumb? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And subscribe if you guys want to see more Packers content on this channel. Lots of you guys who have been here know that I break down pretty much only Packers content. I'm a Packers fan, so I like to break all this stuff down, all the news, everything going on in Green Bay. Plus, with training camp starting this week, I'll be putting out news on training camp probably every single day, so make sure you guys subscribe, like the video as well. And the season's about to get started sometime soon. Preseason starting soon. I'll be covering everything on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching as always. Who knows? Could Randall Cobb come back to Green Bay? It could happen. I would honestly like to see it. Who knows if it'll actually happen. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.